How are you today? Happy Wednesday. It is time for another weekly business tip, which I am so excited. Love doing these every Wednesday to share with you ideas and different ways that you could be working your business. And sometimes you don't even understand or even realize some of the things that you could be doing and how you could be working your business. But for those of you who do not know me, I am Renee DiVincenzo. I am a business strategist and I am the owner of MGR Administrating Services. And as I shared, I'm very excited to be with you because, when you think about it, we have about 6 months to the end of the year. Think about that. This is actually the time of year. This is really my favorite time of year because this is where all the new ideas start to come in. And really basically these are areas where you truly need to be thinking about what do you want to do in 2024, right? When you think about, they say Christmas in July, well, that's because they're already getting ready of what they want to move from last year. They're already prepared for the holiday seasons coming, as well as when you get into that holiday season, they're already into the spring. But before that we get started, I do want to just let you know, if you are here joining me today, I just want to say welcome, introduce yourself, give StreamYard permission. So all you need to do is copy this link and click on it and just say yes, and you can share with me who you are today and your questions, and more than happy to answer anything it is that you would like to know about today's topic. But as I was sharing about being a business strategist, for those of you that want to know and understand what this is all about and what it is that I do, as I shared with you, and I want you to think about, where do you want to be in 2024, right? We've got 6 months to get there. You could share it if you'd like in the comments, or you could be thinking about it, because this is where you start to plan now for you to be able to work the way you want to in 2024, what it is that you want to bring in revenue, new customer base, wherever that avenue may be for you. As a business strategist, this is where I step in. Now, as I always share, you can have the best tools. You could purchase the best programs. It's how you're thinking that is going to help you get in motion to get to where you want to be. And that is where I come in as a business strategist. I am here to help you put the action plan together and be your support system to let you know, listen, there are things that are going to work. There are things that aren't going to work. But what you want to put together and what you want to always stay is on focus, never give up, keep moving forward. Because I will tell you, there's a lot of changes that I have done in my business from last year to where I am today. And the whole thing about change is growth. And that is what I'm here to help you with in today's topic about how do you respond to feedback when your customers are giving that to you. So when you think about areas of that, it is thinking about your customer base. Now, for some of you who may be starting out, or maybe you could be in business for a little while, or maybe for a few years, there are just some things that you really need to understand when it comes to feedback. Now, first of all, what I want to say is, when you think about feedback, you think about getting those 5 stars, right? Let's talk about the Google reviews that we always want to get on there. But how is it that you handle when these reviews may not be to your best interest in your business? First thing I do always want to say is, look at everything with an open mind, right? You may get feedback that may be great. You may get feedback that may not be great, but don't have that fear of getting feedback. The most important thing to do when it comes to feedback, instead of reacting quickly, think about it. If someone is talking to you, listen to them, but never interrupt a person when they're sharing with you their feedback on your services, your business. Maybe it could be how they couldn't get to your website. It could be a number of different areas. And the reason why I say that is, when we are in our own 4 walls in business, we see things that we think there really are no issues. It's that person that's on the outside that you open up the door to, and you're welcoming them in, getting caught on that word, is where you're going to get the big picture of where you are and what it is that you are doing with your business. And another area too is when you do get feedback from your clients, be professional about it. Be courteous. Try not to act on your emotions, because sometimes we could take things personally when we get that feedback. But I will tell you, and the reason why I want to talk about feedback today is feedback is the lifeline to your business. That is the only way that you will be able to understand the improvements that you are wanting to do in your business with that. And I will say too, when it comes to your feedback, and they may not be the feedback that you're looking for, always be apologetic. Apologize. Let them know that you are truly listening to them and that you are taking their concerns and that they're important to you. Because, at times when it comes to apologizing, it's really important to always remember that it doesn't make you look bad in any way. It makes you come across to your client that you care about them. So if apologies are needed to whatever those feedbacks may be, that may not be very beneficial to you and what it is that you want to hear. Do not be afraid to apologize. So I want to ask you, how do you respond to feedback? And I want you to think about that. And how are you going to come across on getting that message out to it? So always remember the 5 stars here. You want to get those 5-star reviews. So let's talk a little bit about when a customer provides you feedback and how it is that you are going to answer them. Now, I did share a little bit just a moment ago about some of those areas. And I want to first say, as you see in this picture here, this is probably great feedback. Smiles, you want to thank them, welcoming them into the store or in your office, wherever that location may be. But you will also too want to take time to appreciate their feedback. So let's look at some steps on statements and responses. And let me just take this off over here just so you could read what I'm saying. Feedback to statements to respond effectively. Now, a lot of times where you may want to reach out to your client after a service, right? Some of you that are part of my private group, I put actually a poll out on what tools do you use to get feedback from your clients, right? Could they be a Google form? Could they be through text messages? Could it be through SurveyMonkey? I mean, whichever area that you're using, it's very, very important to follow up with a feedback survey for your clients that you gave service to, because you want to know the good, but you also want to know what wasn't so great. Now, the feedback surveys are very easy to do. You could just put down basic information. All they would need to do is, click on that area and then give an option for comments. So always thank, as I said before, always thank them for giving you their time to doing a survey, as well as thanking them for the feedback and for sharing their thoughts. Also, too, is that, as I shared before, these are for improvement. So always remember that, keep that in mind of how you can be better in your customer service with your client base. Also, to let your clients know that they are valuable, that what they're saying is valuable to them. Let them also understand that you are taking it seriously. Let them know that your main goal is their customer satisfaction, that you care about addressing their concerns. So you always want to come across that when a person is giving you that feedback, that's valuable to you in your business. So you have that opportunity to grow in the areas that you are wanting to. You know what? And also say thank you for bringing it to your attention. A lot of times when it comes to customer service, they, customers sometimes, they're just not going to say anything. And in a way, that's not helpful to you. And the reason why is if one person's not going to say something to you for a service that might have not been that great, there could be others that feel the same way. So that's why it's very important for you to reach out and to respond to the feedback that they are giving to you. And when you are reaching out to them and bringing it, that they're bringing things to your attention, always let the team know too. This is again where it comes back to your staff, if you do have staff. And when it comes to your business, or maybe you are a solo entrepreneur and you are the only person in your business, it's very important to put down all the information on the table and look at what was not helpful to that person in your services or into your staff's services. Also, too, you want to appreciate, it says, we appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts. This is where I just said too before about people wanting or maybe not wanting to give their thoughts to you. But some of these responses are very important and really need to be acted on, because when you're showing that what they're doing is valuable to you, you're understanding the areas, again, that you want to make improvements on, as well as you are wanting to enhance what it is that you're offering to them. When it comes to the patience, oh my gosh, we appreciate your patience while working through this matter. It's not fun when a client has to wait to be able to get what it is that they purchased from you. So when you are showing that you are working on it, it is something that you have to stay continuously in touch. Now I'm going to give you a share some information with you on that. That personally just recently happened to myself, where I had a program a client purchased from me, and I accidentally did not link the program together properly as I thought I did. Couldn't figure out for the life of me what was going on and why this person could not open or access the time management program that it was that I was offering, as some of you have saw me promote for the past few weeks. What basically it was is that, again, the links weren't connected correctly, but I constantly was in touch with that person to, first of all, my apologies, and also helping them to resolve that situation. Because, when you are so excited about getting something that it is that you're waiting for and it doesn't work, you can start to lose interest, and you could just like, oh my gosh, why did I even do this? This is more of a headache than what I thought it was going to be. So always when it comes to their patients, always keep in contact with them on that. And always too, as I said, be apologetic and for the inconvenience that they are going through. And the one area too is that you want to reassure, again, that you're finding the solution to give them that satisfaction. And you also want to keep in mind that you're doing everything in your power. I talk a lot about with customer service that I'm going to be talking on this month coming into as we are entering June, is because I always share that without customer base, you don't have a business. A lot of times that we are so involved in what it is that we do in business, we forget about how our customers are feeling or what it is that we could be doing. So your top game should be always wanting to know how that customer felt. One, would they refer you to someone else, right? And you can even ask that in your surveys that you are doing. I always say too, when it comes to surveys, it is the easiest way that a customer can respond back, and also to not feel, I don't want to say the word obligated, but not feel like stressed out when they have to do it. And they're just really basically giving you the high points because, I will tell you, when you have feedback on Google review, when it's there, it's there. But always know too that if it could be something that's maybe not in your best interest, when these reviews are coming through, respond back. Even respond back when it's positive, thanking them for, again, taking the time for their feedback, and also expressing how much you appreciate what it is that they had shared, as well as to those that may not have that um, good experience. Maybe express how you want to make sure that their customer satisfaction is going to be important to you. And you may even want to personally reach out to them, talk with them. A lot of times when it comes to communication and it comes with speaking about issues, about how to change things, you will get more back from that client or customer with however you want to share your customer base and the language you want to use. You will get more back from your client by them still sharing what it is that you do and grow your business. Because a lot of times as businesses, you don't find that, especially when it comes to corporations. Sometimes you may get a letter, but how awesome would it be for a wow factor? Right now, I want you to think about wow factors. It would be for you to give that wow factor with a phone call, right? Or leaving a message. And if they want to get back in touch with you. So when it comes to customer service, you always want to make sure that you are responding back quickly on how it is that they are reaching out to you. Now, another area too that I want you all to save the date. And on June 22nd, I am having a workshop. Now, this workshop is going to elevate your customer service. It's unlock the secrets on outstanding service. So I spoke a little bit about a wow factor, right? Think about, what is your wow factor? Why should someone do business with you? How do you handle good customer service, as well as how do you unhandle, or how do you handle the customers that may not be so happy with what is going on. And again, too, when you understand that language in customer service, you'll be able to handle anything that may come your way. So this workshop is going to be on the 22nd. More information is going to follow with this. It will be at 6 p.m., giving you the opportunity to watch it after work, to be part of this. So you could go through your workday, and you'll also be getting a workbook with this to help you with the strategies of putting together and unlocking the secrets to having that good customer service base. So right now, I want you to think about, what is your wow factor that you have gotten from being a customer to one of businesses that you have worked with? What was that special thing that they did for you that you will never, ever forget? And I'm going to share one with you. It was back when I was living in New York, and I was using email marketing. And I met a person that was a rep for the company. And I just loved it. I mean, I was a Constant Contact user. And I always shared her business or her connection to starting or people using Constant Contact. There was that time, it was a holidays. And, usually you want to give your client a thank you gift for being a loyal client. Well, she sent me cookies, which, wow, I just love cookies. But she also sent me a $150 Visa card. I was floored. I said, oh my God, I did not expect that at all. So that really was a big wow factor to me due to the amount of business I brought her. So, you always have to keep in mind too that share with others, people that you are working with. And, when it comes to your clients, thank them if they did refer you. So I hope you join me on June 22nd. Save the date. Enrollment opens on Monday, which is going to be June 5th. My gosh, we are in the 6th month mark of the year. And you'll be able to register for the workshop. One thing, do keep in mind, I do have an early bird special. It will be $47. to enroll by June 16th. After that, and up to the workshop, the enrollment will be $77. So keep that in mind. More information is going to be coming out with that. Also, too, I want to share with you that if you are finding you do need to have some strategy put into place and you want to talk about it or chat about it, please reach out to me. Just scan the code. Let's have a one-on-one, because as I shared, I'm here to help identify your opportunities, helping you develop that strategy system to put in place and also drive your business to success, to where it is that you want to be. But most of all, I am going to be your trustworthy partner, helping you build your business to the level that you are wanting to get it to that next level where you want to be in business. So I hope you reach out to me for a one-on-one. And if you are looking for a support system, please check out my Facebook group, which is Simplify Your Business Administration. And I'm just going to hide that there a little bit. This is a group that I have a special group for my members. I do once a month trainings, which actually on the 14th, I'm going to have an after-hour power hour. We're going to talk a little bit about templates and what it is that you could do in Canva and how you could promote your business with that, as well as organizational tips, as an inspiration and motivation to get your day going. But most of all about the group is reaching out and connecting with one another. So if you want to be part of a supportive group, check out my private group, Simplify Your Business Administration. Love to have you and love to learn more about you in your business. And I also, one more thing where I do with my members is I help promote your business. And once a month, I do showcase your biz. So check out the group. Love to have you part of it. And as I'm coming back to my full screen here, I also just want to share with you too that write down 3 things that you would like to learn about when it comes to customer service. Put it into the chat, or if you're watching the replay on this, put it down in the comments, and I will be more than happy to reach back out to you to give you some simplification about customer service and the best ways that you could reach your clients and to build your base, because that's what it's all about. So I want to thank you for joining me today for my weekly live. Join me Friday for my 5-minute live. I'm going to have a special guest with me. We're going to be talking about some different areas about the workshop and also about learning some more bases on customer service. And I look forward to seeing you all again next Wednesday for another weekly tip. And check out social media. Like me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, as well as LinkedIn, on YouTube. And keep your eye open and learn more about how you can register and enroll for my Elevate Your Customer Service workshop. Make it a great day. Always remember to smile, because when you do, that's when great things happen. Have a good one. Bye.